You've probably heard a lot about AI and its integration into core business practices like chatbots or data analysis or content creation. No doubt you're using AI to some degree yourself, whether that's sprucing up your LinkedIn profile or drafting a work policy or maybe planning meals for the week. But what I'm most interested in is how AI is changing how customers find and engage with you, because you may be in for a shock. Hello, I'm behavioural expert Bree Williams, and welcome to Focus On, where we focus on a specific topic, business or issue for the month. This month, it's how AI is reshaping how people search for your business and what to do about it. More specifically, how to avoid your business disappearing into obscurity. I should warn you, this isn't a technical discussion. Instead, it's about how customer behaviour around search is changing and why that may have profound implications for your business, particularly if you're in professional services. How AI is changing search. If part of your business is, like me, generating leads to your website by writing about how to do something, I have bad news. It's over. It's no longer a useful way to drive traffic. While how-to used to be a great content strategy to establish your expertise and be found through organic search, people are now using AI to get this kind of information, whether that's how to plan a wedding or create a marketing plan or write a job ad. For example, HubSpot, a major player in the content marketing game, has seen search drop 80% in less than a year, including almost 5 million fewer visits in 1 month alone. And this is why. Let's take a typical search like, how are small businesses using AI? You see the results are dominated by an AI summary. To the right, we have links to a few top results. Scrolling down, we have 3 top-ranked articles before we have other suggested topics. A few more indexed results, then videos. What you'll notice is that unless you are already a top-ranked authority on a topic, you are very unlikely to be on page 1. And even if you are, people are unlikely to click through to you because they've already had their query answered by the AI summary. This is zero-click search. As a user, I love it. As a business owner, I'm terrified. I mean, how on earth will people find you and your services? It's like small businesses, particularly those in the professional services realm, have disappeared. Is the story better if you have a retail business? Thankfully, yes, as long as they are searching for your product, say ethical t-shirts. The results are pretty similar to how they've always been. But what if you're in a trade? Looking for a plumber near me gives me geo-based results based on sponsored ad spend and SEO. So that's not changed. But if I search for how to fix a leaky tap, well, maybe I don't need that plumber after all. The behavioural science of search. Before we get on to what to do to avoid obscurity, a couple of points from behavioural science that underpin my perspective on how AI is changing search. The first is the path of least resistance. As we see in this picture, 2 people are catching an escalator into a gym, so they can go and work out on a Stairmaster or something. It doesn't make sense, and yet it's happening. This is the path of least resistance. If there's an easy way, humans will find it. This is why most people will stop at the AI response without exploring alternative links or clicking through to page 2 or 3. The second point from behavioural science, psychologist Daniel Kahneman referred to it as what you see is all there is. Our tendency to be satisfied by what we think we know and move on without wondering what we don't. When we receive an AI response, it feels complete. In effect, we move on thinking we've done our research, even if that research is flawed. These are the realities we need to grapple with as people in business trying to attract customers. Most won't bother leaving that beaten path to find your solution, which may be better. So, what to do? Here are 4 ideas. Number 1, make it about you. Make it about you, not your services. According to marketer and entrepreneur Adriana Ticker, the safest way to future-proof yourself or your business is to make it so that people search for you directly, not your service. What does this mean? Instead of marketing leadership training, for example, market Jane Black's leadership training or Excellence Company's leadership training. It's more important than ever for your business to have a discernible voice and presence, whether that's you as the owner taking center stage or your brand. Number 2, less how to, more how not to. The world already has enough written how-to information. Publishing it on your website is unlikely to do anything to rank you. But while AI is good at delivering information, it's not good at providing actionable answers. In other words, when people try to implement what they get through AI, they're usually hit with the realization that it's too generic. They get 80, maybe 90% of what they need, but they're left with nagging questions about what it really means for them and their particular circumstance. At its core, that's why they need you. Your expertise is specific and it's contextual. That's why sharing how not to pieces is going to be more important, as is choosing where to share it. People won't search for how not to content directly. So instead, publish your point of view on LinkedIn and other social media sites to establish your authority. Number 3, more video. While how-to is unlikely to generate traffic in written form, video still can. Back to our earlier search on how small businesses are using AI. You'll see videos are on the first page. Plus, video has the advantage of binding the ideas you share to you. Text-based content, on the other hand, tends to get separated from the author. And the 4th action to take? Well, that's what I share with paying members of my Just Do This small business program. In Just Do This, I share exactly how to use behavioral science to get better results for your business, from invoice and website design to sales scripts and pricing. You can access over 80 topics right now and get direct consulting time with me every month. Find out more at breewilliams.com.